Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a presentation of Harrisburg Cougar football. Tonight, your Harrisburg Cougars face off against the Central Dauphin East Panthers. The Panthers won the toss and elected to receive. So we'll see the Panther offense on the field first. Here goes that kick. And we're ready for Friday Night Lights here at Landis Field. Taking it across the 10, he's going to head by the Panther sideline, try to get inside those gaps. He has a lane. He is breaking out across the free. He's by the 50, and now he's going to be finally taken down inside Cougar territory. What a way to start this game for the Central Dauphin Panthers. Thank you for joining this broadcast on a different channel this evening. I am your commentator for tonight, Casaya, Achampong. Thank you once again for joining this broadcast. As I mentioned earlier, we have a great matchup for you guys tonight. The Central Dauphin East Panthers, 3-3 versus your Harrisburg Cougars, and they have 1st and 10 at the Cougar 45-yard line. Sends all his receivers in motion, empty backfield. He's looking to his left, bubble screen at number 3 here. There goes a tackle, and he's going to be taken down almost immediately, getting a few yards on the tackle. Appears to be number 22 of the Cougars with the tackle on that play. Noah Owell with that tackle. Ewell, sorry, excuse me. The Cougars coming off a fantastic win last week at home, at home against Altoona. 2nd down here. Play action pass across the middle. Tipped and deflected. That's number 33 right there with the deflection. 3rd down now coming up for the Panthers. The Panthers coming off a loss against State College last week, 43-17. Three receivers to the top of your screen, one at the bottom. He's going to go right to that bubble screen again, and there are Cougars waiting for him right around that line of scrimmage. He's not going to go anywhere. That's 4th down. You expect that punting team with the Panthers. It was a great return kickoff, but that Cougar defense doing what they do best all season, stopping right around the line of scrimmage, not forcing anything. Looks like they're going to go for it. Elias Coca's the only back man back there playing safety. Coming about to 10:30 left in this first quarter. Whistles on the field, and it's going to be a flag for false start. Push the Panthers back 5 more yards. Just wasn't ready for that play. It's early in the game. You expect those mistakes, but those mistakes have to be cleared up if they want to have any chance against this Harrisburg Cougar team. The Cougars, coincidentally, also play State College next week. That's away at State College, and they're looking to not have the same score that Central Dauphin East did last week. And the Cougars, they're looking to continue their 3-game win streak and to compete with Manheim Township. Manheim is currently 6-0. Here it goes, that punt. Received around the 15, fumbled, and it's going to be recovered by a Panther, and it is a touchdown. A muffed punt could not contain possession of it, and that is 6 points on the board for the Panthers. So the special teams of the Panthers came out to play tonight on their homecoming. 6 easy points. We saw the same thing that happened to the Cougars last week. They gave up a 80-yard drive to Altoona. The only points that they allowed in that game, their first offensive drive, ended up in a touchdown. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here, knowing that this Cougar team is explosive, trying to get as much points on the board as possible here. Empty backfield for the Panthers quarterback, sending 2 receivers in motion now. 1 running back in the backfield, another receiver going back in motion. He's going to look to his right for a quick pass across the middle. That slant is incomplete. So the score here remains the same at Landis Field. Your Harrisburg Cougars not on the board yet because of a muffed punt. The Panthers on the board with 6 points, and here comes that Cougar offense after this kick. We'll be right back. Kickoff now. Panthers, now the Cougars get the chance to return. He'll receive it at his own 28 and only get about to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Harrisburg Cougars, led by your quarterback, Sean Lee. Obviously, special teams came to play for the Panthers. Cougars need to have some things they need to work on special teams. A couple weeks ago when they played Cumberland Valley, their second half kickoff was returned for a touchdown. Obviously, this punt was muffed, and that was recovered for a touchdown. This offense trying to put it back, give momentum back to the Cougars team here. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 36. One receiver to the top of your screen, 3 at the bottom, running back to the right of Sean Lee. He's going to fake the handoff and give it off here to number 7, trying to find that lane. He has it up the middle. He has a 1st down and a few more past the 50 inside Panthers territory. Yes, that was number 7 of the Cougars, Quincy Brandon, who has done well all season for the Harrisburg Cougars. And you can hear that band playing for the 1st down. The keys for the game for the Harrisburg Cougars are quite simple. On defense, they just need to attack that O-line, apply pressure to that Panthers quarterback, make him make the play in secondary, and let the secondary of the Cougars do the rest. Another thing you need to do, along with what they're doing right here, you need to utilize that run game right there. The defensive line of the Panthers came up big. That was number 9, Nehemiah Yule, with the carry, taken back behind the line of scrimmage for 2nd down and a few. Snap here, fake the handoff. Sean's going to go deep, wide open receiver, and it's caught. Yes, it is. They're going to rule it a catch. Quincy Brandon with that reception, doing everything for the Cougars there. The Panthers' 32-yard line is where they're going to place the ball. 1st down and 10 once again by Quincy Brandon. And the Harrisburg Cougars are marching. Quincy moving down to the bottom of your screen. Way down below is Elias Koch. Sean Lee is going to give the handoff here. And there's that speed that we've been talking about all season. Still pushing and pummeling his way. Number 9, Nehemiah Yule, getting it done big. That was a 17-yard gain by Nehemiah. Number 4 on the field, Salim Penn. That's going to Salim, and he's going to get a few yards on that carry. So as I mentioned, the keys to the game for the Harrisburg Cougars: attack the O-line on defense, apply pressure to the to the Panthers, make that quarterback make the play in the secondary, and let the Cougars of the secondary of the Cougars make the play. As for the Panthers, they need to protect their secondary. You're going to see deep shots like that earlier from Quincy Brandon all day. That was easy missed coverage by the Panthers. That's going to be open 9 times out of 10. He slipped, and he's just going to go down there. 7-6 here at Landis Field. The Harrisburg Cougars with the lead. Kicking off to the Panthers for their third offensive drive. Their first one ended in a punt that was recovered for a touchdown. Second one was turnover on downs, and that was received around their own 10-yard line. Great return the last time, and he's going to get stuffed this time right around the 20-yard line. That's great coverage by the Harrisburg Cougars special teams. Bring out the Panthers offense with just about 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Waiting for anything to happen here. That was a great and pretty fast first quarter for both teams. No penalties yet on the field. First down and 10 for the Panthers. One receiver to the top, two receivers to the bottom of your screen. Fake pass to his tight end, and that's intercepted! Guess who? Sean Lee. He is that dude. Getting beaten coverage, but not giving up on the play. Turning around just in time, it falls right into his lap. Butterball to the defense. Turnover by Sean Lee, and he has to get right back on that field. For the offense, the Cougars doing everything right here at Landis Field. One play turnover. QB with the touchdown. QB with the turnover. QB leaning that offense back on the field. QB doing everything he can to extend their winning streak. Here at Landis Field, the score 7-6. Just under 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Kamir going in motion now. Looking to Elias. There's that ball. That's caught by Elias. Toe drag swag at the 25-yard line. First down for the Cougars. That's the 1-2 duo punch that we were waiting for all game, and you're going to see it early here at Landis Field. It was called. You knew it was going to him. If you got one-on-one coverage on Elias, you could kiss it goodbye. Last-minute defensive player coming in for the Panthers. The receiver to the top of your screen, Coke to the bottom. That's going to be a handoff to the running back. That's Nehemiah breaking more tackles. That dude is a beast. Breaking inside, getting inside the 5, taking down at the 4, and you can just smell another touchdown coming in right before the end of the first quarter. 23.2 seconds left before the end of the first quarter, and the Cougars are marching. Nehemiah Yule is going to be a Apologies for earlier. That was not a timeout by the Cougars. That was the end of the first quarter. And that flag right there is probably going to be face mask against the Panthers. We'll see if they're going to move that ball closer to the goal line. First flag of the day also. Waiting on the call by the head official here. Offsetting penalties, illegal procedure against the Cougars, then a face pass against the defense of the Panthers. They're going to redo that again now, first down and goal. So basically you didn't miss anything coming out of that supposed timeout. Lies to the top of your screen. You can project that Sean's going to go there, and there is movement across that D line. The officials recognize it immediately. Offsides against the Panthers. Move the ball even closer to that goal line now. After distance to the goal, right around the 2-yard line. He'll hand it off to the running back, and that's a touchdown for your Harrisburg Cougars. Guess who walked that in? The guy who did it all the entire first quarter, number 9 of the Cougars, Nehemiah Yole, adding 6 points to the Cougar lead. 13-7 here at Landis Field. That's what the Cougars do best. They run, and as soon as you think the defense gets tired, they pass to their good guys. Quincy Brandon's going to hit a fade route a couple times. Elias Koch with the go is going to find a pine line once this afternoon. You can guarantee that. The band is cheering because they came ready to play. It's always a good game against Central Dauphin. Snap, hold, kick, up, and Gideon has his no good kick right there. So the score remains the same here at Landis Field. The Cougars 13, the Panthers 6. We'll be back with kickoff. Thirteen to 6 here at Landis Field. Once again, I apologize for the buffering of this broadcast. We're working on the networks here. Caught around the 8-yard line or the 9. He's going to take it up the Panther sideline, trying to find the lane, and he has a few, but he's going to go right out of bounds. Let's see where the officials put it at. They're going to put it around just before the 25. Is that a flag on the field? It is. It's going to be a holding against Central Dauphin East. Bring it back a few yards after the carry. First down nonetheless for the Panthers. 11:42 left. And I see a couple good Cougar fans here representing. It's a close away game, so of course it's probably going to feel like a Cougar home game. See a couple Harrisburg teachers, staff members, and of course the band is here. A lot of parents and community members here coming out to support this team and make it feel as close as home as possible, even though it's Central Dauphin's East homecoming. First and 10 for the Panthers. They're going to put the ball right outside the 10-yard line, maybe at the 12 or 13. That's a handoff to the running back, trying to bounce outside, but he's not going to go very far. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3 on the carry. Second down now, and a late flag thrown. Is this one going to be against the Cougars? I know there has been some arguing these past couple of games when it comes to the D-line and the O-line. This one is going to be against the Cougars. It might be on sportsmanlike conduct here. Personal foul will be. I know emotions can get the best of you, but none of that is tolerated here, especially after the play. So move the ball up a few extra yards. Automatic first down for the Panthers. That's not what you need. It's only a one-possession game. Anything can happen here. put the ball at the Panther 30-yard line. Commentator Williams back at safety along with Elias Koch. Running play here, bouncing outside, just swinging inside, and he's gonna keep pushing just shy of a first down. Second down and 1. 11-14 left in the first half here at Landis Field. Your Harrisburg Cougars winning 13-6. Thank you again for joining this broadcast of Harrisburg Cougar football on my personal network. My name is Casaya Achampong, your normal commentator on the Harrisburg Cougar Sports Network, but tonight on my personal channel. Thank you again for watching. We'll deal with the buffering as it continues and try to manage that as much as we can. Bouncing back to the outside, going nowhere. Good stop right there by the Harrisburg Cougar defense. Let's see who came up with that tackle there. Noah Yule with that tackle in the backfield. Third down and about 2. 10:30 left in the second quarter. One receiver to the top, 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Running back to the left of the QB. He's going to send his receiver in motion. Line up behind the O-line. Try to get the defense to jump. Ryan Epps coming inside, trying to stop that run, and will they? It's stopped. They're going to mark him short of the first down. That's a group effort by that Cougar D-line. Fourth down in about inches coming out for the Panthers. And you got to expect here that they're going to go for it or at least try to get the Cougars to jump here. Empty backfield. You're not going to see a run by that running back. They might get him to jump. 15 seconds left on the play clock. 9:35 left in the game clock of the first half. Now he's going to motion for a star running back to join him in the backfield. You think they're going to go for it here? They're going to just force him to line up. That's 1 second left, and that's going to be a whistle. Timeout by the Panthers, just trying to get the Cougars to jump. They do not fall for it. First timeout taken by the Panthers in this game or in this first half. We'll be back after the timeout. Coming out of that Panther timeout now. Might be a trick play here after the timeout. Trying to see if they're going to Cougars may jump again. No, they're going to go for it. Hand it off to the running back. He has a first down and a few extra more yards. First down and 10 for the Panthers. Sending his receiver in motion. Handoff back to that running back. Right up the gap, but falls down. Could have been a big carry there. Good sportsmanship by number 3, Kymir Williams, helping the running back up. Like I said, they're practically brothers, growing up young, playing football together, separated by high school, but they are still friends. It's still a friendly competition. 8:35 left in the first half against the Cougars and Panthers here at Landis Field. Three seconds left on the play clock. They got to get the play off. They do. Play extra pass right across the middle. He had an open receiver just out of reach. Cougars got lucky there. Third down now and about 5 for the Panthers. That was a great play. Great intentions by the Panthers. I don't know if you can see across the field. Looks like CD East is having an alumni night for the cheerleaders as well. You see a couple alumni. High snap. QB is going to have to roll on it. Now roll to his right. Go deep and toss it out of bounds. 4th down. That was an aired play from the start. Luckily, just get it away, not be a huge loss in the play. 4th down and 5. Clock stops exactly at 8 minutes left in the second quarter. You can expect that punt team to come out now. Possibly. Elias Koch, also the second safety back there. Looking for something. Kevin Brown comes off the field. You expect some sort of coverage. Sean Lee going back out there to receive the punt, along with Quincy Brandon, the two people receiving the punt. 4th and 5. Punt is off. It's high, and it's looming, and it's going to drop. And going to be caught by Quincy Brandon. Lets it bounce one. Now has to land across the Panther sideline, going way inside the Panther territory. And let's see where they mark it out. I know we got past the 45-yard line to the Panthers. They might put it at the 42. And that's where they will have 1st down and 10. The Harrisburg Cougars up by 7, trying to extend their lead before heading into the locker room for halftime. In the comments, let us know where you're watching this game from. Thank you once again for all those in the YouTube comments for allowing us to fix the buffering issues. We are sure that it will continue to buffer maybe later in this game, but we are working diligently to fix these issues. I'm glad that it's working for some of you guys now. Continue to give us feedback if it is not working. There goes a flag, but it's going to be a reception bubble screen to number 3, Chimere. He's going to get inside deep territory just outside the 20-yard line, just outside the red zone. This might be coming back, however. Legal shift against the Cougars. Bring that ball back. That's a handoff that's not going to go far. Maybe a gain of 2 after that penalty. If you're watching this game, let us know where you're watching from. Living room, car. I see some of you guys are watching from southwestern Pennsylvania. Bubble screen intended for Chimere Williams. Out of the hands of Chimere. Almost intercepted. 3rd down and long for the Cougars. Fourth down now, coming up for the Cougars. East is looking for a punt by the Cougars. We've seen different things from Harrisburg. Let's see if they do a fake here. Who knows? Whistles before. Another timeout taken by the Panthers. We'll be back after their second timeout. 4th down coming up for Harrisburg. Panthers back to receive the punt. Special teams have done great things for the Panthers all day. He's going to let this bounce. And it'll be recovered and placed at the 10-yard line. That's where the Panthers will have 1st and 10. First and 10 now for the Panthers. Down by a touchdown in a PAT. Any man's game. Here comes pressure. And it's caught. Enough for a 1st down. Jarrell Britton coming with the QB pressure. Getting the ball out just in time. 1st down and 10. Mentioned this earlier in the 1st quarter. If the Cougars can find themselves in the backfield during a pass play, apply that pressure to that Panther quarterback, force him to get the ball out quickly, might be a field day. Looking to his left now. Here comes that pressure. Escaping outside the pocket. Now looking to go up the middle. And he's going to be taken down after a huge pickup. 30-yard line, just shy of the 1st down. 5:28 left in the 1st half. 2nd down in about 4. Hand off to the running back here. Breaks across that O-line again, creating holes for himself. And that's a pickup of maybe 10. 1st down again for the Panthers off that huge run. Three receivers to the top of your screen, one at the bottom. Another pass expected to his check down. Good gain of about 6 or 7 there. 2nd down is short. Panthers making their way down the field. Just under 4:30 left in the 1st half, excuse me.
Hey, back Chimera. Back Chimera. This is where they want
QB rolling to his left. Open receiver, and he's going to be ruled incomplete. Bounced on the ground, in and out of his hands. Try to be an actor and act like he never had dropped the ball, but it did fall. 3rd down again. Panthers fans cheering on their team. Homecoming. Here's the handoff to his running back. Right up the middle. He has a lane. He's probably going to go. He's at the 25. Now at the 20, trying to reverse inside and finally taken down by Quincy Brandon. Touchdown saving tackle, and he's inside the red zone. Panthers fans are cheering. 3:58 left in the 1st half, and they're in scoring position trying to tie up this game before heading into the locker room for halftime. Kevin Brown coming back in the game, hurrying up. Looking to the left. Open receiver caught. Gain of a couple yards. 2nd down now for the Panthers. Only 1 timeout left. They have a couple minutes left on the board for the 1st half, so they're not really worried about time in their race. They did elect to receive. Here goes another run by the running back. A flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. We'll see. It will be. It's a penalty against the Panthers.
Braden's getting too far upfield.
See a couple of you guys making some jokes in the YouTube comments. Appreciate you guys for watching the stream and for the feedback. Where the Coyote gets his supplies. I guess I am a little too young to know that reference. Panthers looking to the sideline for the play. Defense of the Cougars looking to make a stop, maintaining their lead as much as possible. 2:43 left. Handoff to the running back, trying to bounce outside. He has a couple few extra yards on that carry. It's going to be a third down and probably short coming up for the Panthers. Trying to find the end zone. You might need to rely back on that pass game. The Cougars need to find a way to stop the run, or it's going to be a long night. Kevin Brown with the tackle there. Trick play, direct snap to the running back, and the Cougars were not fooled. Fourth down coming up, whistles on the field. It's an official timeout for an injured player of the Panthers, and we'll be back after this injury timeout. Coming out of the injury timeout now. Fourth down and short for the Panthers. Just under 2 minutes left, the unofficial 2-minute warning of the first half. Empty backfield, QB keeper up the middle. He has a lane. He can't break the tackle, but it will be enough for a Panthers first down. First down and goal. And that's going to end up being a Panthers touchdown. 2 plays after the timeout. Panthers find themselves in the end zone for the second time. And that 1 touchdown a game allotted by the defense these past 3 weeks. They've allotted 2 in this first half. 13-12 here at Landis Field. And after this PAT, we might be all tied up.
Let's put one together. We get the ball at halftime.
Adri's Hart will hold for Kyle Gloss's extra point.
Snap. Hold. Kick up. And it's good. Almost blocked. But the score here at Landis Field is tied. 13-all between the Panthers and the Cougars. And we're up for a good game here at Landis Field. What else did you expect? It doesn't matter how good a team may be. If Fisher are homecoming, expect the team to go all out. We'll be back with kickoff. 13-all at Landis Field. 1:26 left in the first half. Cougars, who do not win the coin toss, will receive the ball to start the second half. One last offensive drive. Trying to go into the locker room on a high note. Inside, muffed, recovered at the 25, now trying to make a play. Heads out by the Cougar sideline. He's just going to go down just shy of the 30-yard line. Pretty smart by the Cougars just to take it down there, try to save as much time as possible. They do have all 3 timeouts left in this first half. They need to utilize it well, trying to find themselves in the end zone before headed into the locker room. Elias alone at the bottom. Looks like the safety's back there to help. Double DBs. Sean has to escape the pressure. Now roll to his right. Try to find an open receiver. He has one. Enough for a first down. Past the 45. Elias was the bait, but his receiver. We apologize for the audio errors here. Network is going a little in and out here at Landis Field. Everyone's connected to Wi-Fi nowadays. Apply pressure in the backfield forced by the Cougars defense. Throw out of bounds, took it down to 10. One timeout remaining for the Panthers. 43 seconds left in the first half. Here's a handoff to the running back, trying to break a tackle, going across the middle, stopped by the D-line, a little help by Kevin Brown there as well. Third down and about 30 seconds left in the first half. It's all or nothing here for the Panthers with one timeout left. They're going to let the time expire here. And that's the end of the first half. For the first time since, wow, the Cougars allowed 2 touchdowns in a game after going 3 straight games with only allowing 7 points. They've outscored their opponents 156-21 since, and this game is all tied up here. We'll be back with the start of the second half after these homecoming messages from Central Dauphin East, which unfortunately we will not be able to show with you. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes. We welcome you back to the start of the second half. Harrisburg Cougars tied with the Central Dauphin East Panthers. 13 all here at Landis Field. We once again apologize for the ongoing technical difficulties with the audio and the buffering here. Network's pretty slow amongst all devices. Please continue to alert us if there is any buffering on your live stream in the comments. We will do our best to deter from any buffering issues. That kickoff was kicked out of bounds.
Well enough alone, taking that 35.
Kicker's going to go out of bounds. Ball spot at the 38, Cougars elect to take a 5-yard penalty and re-kick.
Trying our best to deal with these technical difficulty issues here. We worked all half to try to fix it. Not enough, but we will get it going, and we'll make sure that the rest of this game is working functionally for you guys as best as possible. 5-yard penalty was elected by the Cougars. It's going to be a re-kick. And it's going right back out of bounds.
Kicker will again go out of bounds. Illegal procedure penalty again. 5 yards.
Another 5-yard penalty taken and elected by the Cougars. 2 consecutive kicks out of bounds. Might as well make it 3.
He's offside. 3 feet over 40.
High. This one's towards the middle this time. Muffed again. Now it's in Cougar side. Gap in the lane. He may have something. Late flag around the Panthers 42.
All that for nothing.
Illegal block in the back against the return team. 10-yard penalty from the spot as a foul. Also go back to the 35-yard line.
Back where we started.
To move the ball back inside Cougar territory. First down and 10. So after 2 kicks out of bounds. And a penalty against the Cougars. Different. High snap. Given to the running back up the middle. This might go all the way. 30, 20, 15. Chase from behind. Pulled by the back. Late flag thrown at the 10. Carried by Nehemiah Ewell. It's going to be a first down and goal. And you're going to inch him a little closer because of that horse collar tackle added on late. Once again, we're working on these technical difficulty issues. Thank you for bearing with us during this broadcast. You did not miss much. 13 all here at Severance Field. Just a big run by Nehemiah Ewell. Put him inside the Panthers' 10. We're working to fix the latency as much as possible.
Was that a face mask?
They're not going to call it a penalty. And there's also an injured Panther on the field. We'll be back after the injury timeout. First down and goal for the Cougars coming out of the injury timeout for the Panthers. Flag called behind in the secondary, and this is going to be a penalty. Penalty against the Panthers. I know there's a little confusion there. How could you call a penalty against the Cougars from the opposite side of the field? They didn't. This one is first down and goal again.
This should be perfect. This should be a touchdown. Right inside.
Inside to Sean Lee. Last second effort push. And it's another touchdown added to the board. Not a lot of plays to get him inside the end zone. Flag after the play.
This is ridiculous. Shut your mouth.
A lot of angry fans here with the officials in this start of the second half. Apologize for the audio issues. Again, we are working on trying to fix this stream here as much as possible. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, two at the bottom, excuse me. Sean Lee trying to escape the blitz, looking deep downfield, back of the end zone, out of reach for his receiver. The score here remains the same at Landis Field. Your Harrisburg Cougars 19, the Central Dauphin East Panthers 13. Didn't take a lot to get out of the locker room and find themselves in the end zone. Now can they maintain this lead against a hungry Panthers offense? We'll be back with the kickoff. (19-13) here at Landis Field. Your Harrisburg Cougars just getting on the board there. Kickoff. Bounces, and it's going to be a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Bring it out.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Thank you for all the comments in the YouTube section. Once again, trying to work on that buffering issue. Audio and buffering issues here at Landis Field. I assure you, it's not the same as Severance Field. We have good Wi-Fi here. Trying to connect to new networks. It is not you, we promise. It is our stream. Trying to fix it now for you.
He 72 is ineligible, so both of those guys is eligible. Watch, tie up the seam.
First to 10, right up the middle. Incomplete.
Ray should probably drop back on that.
Jalo's pass intended for Zach Brown is incomplete. He'll bring up second down and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Second down, trying to stop the run. They do it there.
Hey, Sir Kane's good. He's down on the defense, Bell. Yeah, he's all right. Yo. He's a humanitarian.
Injured Panther on the field now. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a few seconds to fix this live stream. We'll be back with you in a few seconds.
Hey, Coach Kyle.
Panthers getting the first down. We're sorry for not showing that one. On the quick pass to his receiver. Ball placed at their 30-yard line, first down and 10. Fixing the audio issues, now trying to work on the video quality. Hand off to the running backs, now to go past the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost one there. Panthers not getting as much as they wanted on that play. So loss of 2, second down and 12 for the Panthers. More pressure applied, and he's going to be drilled, taken down way in the backfield. Looks like Raytel Bryant got there to finalize the sack.
Loss of 4. Loss of 3 back to 26. Third down and 15.
Loss of 3 there, third down and 15. Timeout taken by the Panthers. We'll take a timeout as we continue to fix these issues for you. Outside the Panther timeout now. 3rd down and long. 2 receivers to the top of the screen, 3 to the bottom. Flag, and it looks to be false. Offsides, maybe. Offsides against the Cougars is what they're going to call there.
Offsides against the defense is the penalty. Ball will go out to the 31-yard line. 3rd down and 10.
They're down and 10 now. Looking to his right. Here comes the pressure. He's dropped deep in the backfield by the dozen loaded, committed defensive end, defensive tackle, defensive everything, Kevin Brown. Takes him back deep, and you can expect punting situation. Quincy Brandon's ready for the punt. They're going to give Sean Lee a break at receiving and bring out, looks to be number 18 to go back for the punt with Quincy. Dillard back. High kick going to bounce. Let it drop at the 50, maybe 49. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for your patience. We are trying our best to figure out this audio issue along with buffering issue. Please be reassured this has nothing to do with your network or your connections. This has something to do with some of the networks here at Landis Field. We're trying our best to avoid their Wi-Fi networks and also the surrounding hotspots and networks connected via other phones here at the stadium. Increase in popularity here. A lot of people here at Severance Field as Nehemiah Yole breaks a couple tackles and gets his way across midfield. Just shy. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. 8-yard run. Great carry by Nehemiah. We thank you for joining this broadcast and trusting and supporting the Harrisburg Cougar football team. Doing our best to fix any issues that we have. We thank you for your comments and feedback. We greatly appreciate it. Continue to offer us your feedback. Along with any buffering, any audio issues, we will do our best to fix it almost immediately. Another carry by Yule. He breaks a few more. Stiff arms the guy, bulldozes him. Add that to his highlight reel. Man, oh man. Mama, there goes that man. Unbelievable carry right there by Nehemiah. Even the crowd got hyped for that one. 1st down and 10 for the Cougars inside the 25-yard line. Another carry, that time's not going to go as far. Right around the line of scrimmage, they'll stop them. They didn't want another repeat of that last run. 2nd down now. They're going to take number 9 out, bring out number 14, give him a break.
One in the box. They're still playing that outside backer. He's trying to play the pass and he's falling in. They're in the 40 front this time,
That's a carry. He has the sideline, late flag. He's going to go down. Zymir Hill with that carry.
As soon as somebody tries to get off, you got to let it go. He can't tug it,
It's a penalty against the Cougars. Spot foul, the penalty. Bring it back a few yards. Please continue to bear with us as we fix these issues. Second down now. Quincy Brandon in motion. Gives the ball back to Hill. Tries to get back to the original marker. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a few more. Just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. St. Liam in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Keeper by Sean. Tries to get out of it, but a swarm of Panthers take him down. Finally, lost about 2. Fourth down now for the Cougars. That pass across the middle on fourth down is incomplete. Second turnover on downs of the day for the Cougars.
Dauphin 24, Raytel Bryant on the stop for the Cougars.
That's too much defense. Come on, Ryan.
The D-line of the Cougars seemingly struggling to contain the run all game. Another handoff. They stop it there. Good job by that Cougar D-line to get the first effort stop.
Again on the carry, stop the line of scrimmage, no gain. 22 going full, first on the stop for Harrisburg. Second down and 10.
Thank you once again to all those giving feedback in the comments. Trying your best to get the frame rates of this broadcast good. We understand this glitching. We're watching this broadcast along with you, trying to fix the issues as fast as possible. Quick pass across the middle. Caught. Enough for a first down. Finally taken down right around the 47. Gain of 11. Flag on the play. False start against the Panthers. Bring him back 5 yards.
5-yard penalty takes it all back to the 42-yard line. It remains first down, first and 15.
And that run's going nowhere. Great stop by the Cougars defense.
Brought down by number 12, Ryan Epps. 33,
Play action pass across the middle. Call it to get him a yard pass. The original marker, number 11 of the Cougars, came up with the ball, but they're not going to rule it a fumble. Micah Chambers doing his best to plead his case. Third down, nonetheless, for the Panthers. More whistles and flags. And another false start against the Panthers. Audio only, it's going to be a sack. Taking down the backfield 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't miss much. 4th down now coming up for the Panthers. Let's see who came up with the sack. Ryan Epps with the sack. Fourth down and 18 now for the Panthers. Going back to receive the punt are the Cougars. Dillard back there once again. Punt is high. It's going to drop and roll. Maybe a touch of Panther. Now they're going to put it down right just outside 35-yard line. Maybe at the 33. Apologies for that camera. We're trying to change the battery just to make sure that it's not the camera issues. Just Arp downed it for the Panthers. 1st and 10 for the Cougars now. Trying to extend their lead as much as possible. This is not Cougar football that they're used to. Trying to battle back, face adversity, especially everything that they've worked so hard for all off season. They're in a heavy competition with Manheim Township. And this game against the Panthers is not a clear representation of who the Cougars are. They know that, and they're trying to battle back here in the second half. Bouncing off to the outside, Nehemiah Yule. Loss of 1 around the line of scrimmage. Taken back to maybe the 31-yard line. And you can put up your 4s. We're headed to the 4th quarter. 19-13 here at Landis Field. Cougars up with the lead and the possession. And we'll see you with the start of the 4th. Welcome to the start of the 4th quarter. We're hoping that the quality of the rest of the broadcast remains upright. We're in a green position here in our live stream, but anything can happen. Trying to mitigate all the issues. Deep pass. Quincy Brandon for the third time. Knocked out of his hands by number 5. By his head. In and out of reach. 1 for 3 on the day on that same route to Quincy.
Quincy Brandon incomplete. Broken up by number 5, Patrice.
Third down and long.
That'll bring up third down and 12.
Looking to go deep. Now going deep to Kymir. Out of reach for Williams. He had to check down to Cope that could have got the first down. Decided to go for the long shot. And it's too far for his intended receiver. 4th down and long for the Cougars.
Drops back to punt. Neal goes back deep to receive the Panthers.
Long punt that bounces and is recovered at the 30. Breaks the first tackle, now headed toward the Panther sideline. He has a gap. Dragged all the way down to about the 49. No, they'll mark it exactly at midfield. First down and 10 for the Panthers there.
Number 11, Micah Chambers on the stop. Panthers take over first and 10 at midfield. Flag after the play. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against Harrisburg.
Really? They give this game away.
15 yards added to the end of the run. It'll be first and 10 east side at the Harrisburg 35-yard line.
There's a penalty after the punt against the Cougars for unsportsmanlike conduct. Takes them deeper into Harrisburg territory now. Hand off to the star running back. Tries to break through that gap. Taken down by the ankles. The definition of saved by the bell. If he would have broke through, that could have been the touchdown that tied the game. There it goes again, waiting for the gap. Gets the first down. And a few more. All the way to the Harrisburg 22-yard line. And the Panthers are marching here. 10:45 left in regulation. High snap. Handed to the running back. He's not going to get through the gaps as far as he wanted to. Maybe a gain of 2 there on that run. Second down now for the Panthers. The conversations in the locker room worked well for the Cougars on the first drive. Defensively, they're still trying to make their way. They have maintained the Panthers not allowing a score in the third quarter, but they're marching down the field here. Anything can change in the matter of these next 10 seconds of the play clock. The band trying to do as much to get crowd engagement here for the Cougars, trying to encourage the football team, but that's not going to do much as number 3 pushes and tumbles inside the 10, we'll say. First down and goal now for the Panthers. 7 yards away from tying this game. whistles, and a first timeout taken by the Cougars. We'll be back after this timeout. Coming out of that Cougar timeout, running back just trying to find his holes and lanes. Empty backfield for the QB, trying to jump outside, and he is in for a Panther touchdown. And just like that, this game is tied. Well, it wouldn't be a homecoming without a good game.
That makes it score. East High 20. Harrisburg 19.
Kick is good. So, at Landis Field, the Panthers come back from behind and have the 1-point lead, 20-19. We'll be back with kickoff. Cougars back to receive the kick. They need something desperate here to keep their hopes alive and stay in competition with Manheim Township. Caught around the 14, heading up the middle, trying to find a lane, and he almost breaks through. Getting past the 30, they'll put it at the 33-yard line, first down and 10 for Harrisburg.
He's out across the 30 to the 33. Number 40, Kingston Stewart. 81, Christian Baca on the stop for the Panthers. 19 yards on the return. First and 10, Cougars at the 33.
Cougars down 1 with 9:11 left in regulation. What a game under the lights here at Landis Field. Handoff to Nehemiah. He has a lane inside Panther territory, passing the 50, going into the 48-yard line. Huge run by Nehemiah. Momentum booster for the Cougars. First down and 10. Looks like the Cougars are going in hurry-up offense here. Not trying to waste any more timeouts. 2 timeouts left for both teams here in the fourth quarter. Brandon in motion. Fake the handoff. QB keeper. He has blockers. He might go. He's going to hit the sideline. One man to beat. Will he beat him? Shoved out of bounds. inside the 10. What a play drawn up by Calvin Everett and his coaching staff. First down and goal for the Cougars.
They're bringing pressure off that edge now when we go at one back like that. We just got to keep it tight. He got to hit it inside.
It's funny staying here at the visiting away side. As the sideline of the Cougars move, you can see the fans migrate towards the end of the end zone as well. This is a handoff once again. Pushing and shoving inside. And Yule gets another carry. Put it at the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Man, this Cougars team not willing to go down without a fight. They are trying to do whatever they can to stay in competition with Mannheim. They're praying that Cedar Crest can do whatever they can to beat Mannheim. I'm not entirely sure of that score. If you know the score at Mannheim Township's game, please put it in the comments and we'll announce it on the broadcast. Second down and goal, QB keeper Sean Lee will walk it in. Easy touchdown, easy drive for the Cougars like nothing happened, and just like that, it's 25-20 Cougars here at Landis Field.
Yo, that look is there every time. Every fucking time. Come on, now let's put it on the hole.
8:08 left. That was a 1-and-3-second drive. Absolutely unbelievable. Great play conducted by Coach Cal. And they're going to line up for 2. In motion's Quincy. Fake the handoff to Nehemiah. Sean trying to do it himself. Will he walk in? He will! 2 points added to the board.
Let's get a stop now. Good job, coach.
27-20 here at Landis Field, and the Cougars trying to maintain their lead. Gets it right back, and we'll be back with kickoff. Kicking off, Cougars 7-point lead.
For this last 8 minutes. Let's go. Tell him to make sure Nehemiah, tell him to make sure we're protecting that ball when we get no stop.
Caught around the 5 or 7. Spins out of a tackle, heads towards the Cougar sideline. Jukes another man, takes down before the 30. Maybe mark it at the 27-28. First down for the Panthers coming up here. We have ourselves a game here at Landis Field. Couple whistles late, no flags. And it appears to be a injured Panther on the ground. We'll be back after this injury timeout. The defense of the Cougars head out to the field, trying to continue what the offense created, not giving up any more points for the rest of the game. They did it in the third quarter. Can they do it on this drive with 7:58 left in regulation? It's a touchdown game. Anything can happen. Quick pass to the running back. Cougars are there. Cougars trying to wrap up, and the Cougars will. Gain of none on that carry. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Second down now and 10 for the Panthers. You have to understand as the clock keeps ticking, Cougars may need to apply pressure to the quarterback as much as they can, and he almost breaks through for another big run. Great save by that Cougar D line. Third down now and about medium for the Panthers. Micah Chambers with the tackle. Handoff. He is stopped short. Fourth down coming up for the Panthers.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
6:21 left in the game of regulation. Touchdown puts them in within one. PAT will tie the game. Fourth down. The crowd of the Cougars are ecstatic here, looking for that another turnover on downs to be forced by the Cougars. 13 seconds left on the play clock. In the game, we have 5:47 left in regulation. Anything can happen within these next 5 seconds on this play. Here comes the pressure. QB escaping to his left. Sorry, his right. Will he get there? He will not. Celebration on the Cougar sideline. Turnover on downs. Bring out the Cougar offense as they try to extend their lead with the final minutes remaining in regulation, looking for their 4th consecutive win. It could come during this drive to solidify it right here. Cougars fans, if you're looking to watch the next game, travel with the team to State College. That is next Friday, October 13th, Friday the 13th, in the spooky month of October. At State College, I heard there is a bus trip going around. Sure, if you check Harrisburg Cougar Nation on Facebook, there's somebody there that can arrange you to find bus tickets to State College. Free ride, might as well just go all the way out. They're going to have a timeout before the delay of game penalty for the Cougars. That leaves them with 1 left. Offense wasn't ready. Defense did their job. Now it's the offense to maintain what they have and add to it. We'll be back after the timeout. Coming out of that timeout taken by the Cougars, 1 remaining. First down and 10 inside Panther territory, just at their 36. In motion, Quincy Brandon, hands off to Nehemiah, breaks the tackle, tries to get a few extra yards past the line of scrimmage. He'll get about 2 or 3 on that carry. Second down now for the Cougars. $5:20 left in regulation. Cougars looking to put it away here. Looking to the sideline to Cal, looking for that call. What's the play here? Fake handoff, low pass. They're going to rule it incomplete. Intended receiver looks to be Quincy Brandon. Just shy of his hands, just bounced off the ground. Third down and about 7 coming up for the Cougars. 4:55 left in the 4th quarter.
What was it? Eyes up. Eyes up.
Hand off to Nehemiah on 3rd down. Get 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. 4th down and about medium for the Cougars. But as the run keeps going, the clock keeps ticking. Less and less time allotted for the Panthers. 4th down conversion here for the Cougars will be huge in trying to solidify this game. Turnover on downs, not so much. They could have the ball at their own 30, only travel 70 yards down the field with 2 timeouts remaining. Plus stoppage after every 1st down. QB keeper, and he's going to be tripped and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Panther offense comes back on the field after the turnover on downs. Pardon the audio issues. Once again, thank you for your patience with this broadcast. 1st down and 10 coming out for the Panthers, looking to tie this game up. Doing whatever they can to stay alive for their homecoming, for their fans. There goes that run once again. Big carry by Jared Porter. Gain of about 8. 2nd down and 2.
First on the stop for the Cougars. 2nd down and 2.
Panthers are going to take their 2nd time out of the game. One remaining. I don't know if you can hear it from the outside, but looks like the Cougar Marching Band are playing their halftime performance from the stands. Looking to pass, cross the middle, caught, quick slant, enough for a 1st down for the Panthers. Move those chains. 2:49 left in regulation. And that's a run by Jared Porter. Last-ditch effort by Elias Koch is not enough. He's going to go into the end zone. 6 points. What a game this has turned out to be. Panthers aren't going away quietly. 27-26 here at Landis Field. Jared Porter, he is a star for a reason for the Panthers. He has those offered for a reason. He's in those articles for a reason. He's been Athlete of the Week for a reason, and that is going to be huge for the Panthers. Just a run that you were waiting for to happen all game. He was finding those holes all game, created by the O-line, picking and choosing his way. The O-line helping him out throughout the run game. The defense is not enough to do anything to stop it. Cheerleaders cheering to block the kick. High and up, and the kick is good. All 27 here at Landis Field. Panther fans are ecstatic here at their homecoming game. Just an unbelievable game this game has turned out to be. And we've been talking about this all week. Can the Cougars capitalize on moments when they're high? These past couple of weeks have been having slow first quarters, slow first halves, giving up touchdowns and opening drives, creating fumbles and misfortunate opportunities in the first half of the game. But these past 2 weeks, they have capitalized in the second half, coming out of the locker room with the inspirational speech from Coach Cal, going up by 42 points, winning against Cumberland Valley, putting up almost 60 points against Altoona, doing 60 points against whatever opponent they were facing at the time. But right now, they are not playing like themselves. They came into this game with high expectations of how many points they were going to put on the field. I know I was talking to a couple of football players. I'm not going to name their names just to protect them. But they were expecting to be winning by 30, 40, 50, even by halftime. The Panthers, they don't go out quietly. If this might be their last home game, Quincy Brandon with the recovery. Now he's going to reverse back to the Cougar sideline, trying to get something. He has that block. He's going around the edge. He is getting all the way down inside Panther territory. He robbed his own man of that kickoff, but it ended up turning for the better. The Cougars is an interesting situation for him now. 2:16 left. I know the hearts of these fans are beating fast, like the beat of a drum. 2:16 left in regulation. Here comes the Cougar offense, putting it right at the 50-yard line is where they'll place the ball. Sean Lee in the offense comes out. Something we haven't seen in a while, a deep shot to Elias Koch. That's good because of great pressure and coverage created by the Panthers. High, snap, given to Sean. Looking for that block by Nehemiah. He has it. Spinning, trying to get out of bounds, won't fumble. He'll get inside the 40, right around the 35-yard line. First down for the Cougars. Clock keeps ticking. 2:05. We're coming up to the unofficial 2-minute warning. Cheerleaders begging for a touchdown. Sean Lee keeps it again, waiting for the hole just like Porter, and he finds a hole. Is it enough for a first? Maybe just shy of it. No, they'll give it to him. First down again. Or will they? It should be first down. The chains aren't moving. There goes Sean again on the QB keeper, breaking even more tackles. That's definitely a first down now, even if the markers were unsure. Clock keeps ticking. 1:24 left. Cougars with one timeout remaining. If your hearts aren't beating, I'm beating my heart for you. And it's official timeout on the field, trying to discuss where the ball should be placed, what time it should be on the clock. Is it a first down? Is it a second down? Was it ever a first down in the first place? Is it a new first down? Officials are talking. If I was Coach Cal, I'd be huddling up my offense, calming down their nerves, making sure that we have the clock on our side, forcing the Panthers to use their timeouts. If I'm on the defensive coordinators, I'm drilling my defensive backs. I'm drilling my linebackers, our first line of the secondary, telling them stop the run with Jared Porter. By all means, your priority is Jared. There is a timeout on the field, obviously because of the officials, and it looks like an injured player late by the Panthers. Once again, if you want to support the Harrisburg Cougars next week at State College, you can do so. Travel with them. You can travel with the fan that is providing a fan bus driving up to State College. Check out Harrisburg Cougar Nation for those details. I'm sure somebody will post those, if not already posted, in that group on Facebook. Next home game for the Harrisburg Cougars is the final home game of the regular season. That is versus Chambersburg, Saturday, October 21st. That is also, ladies and gentlemen, homecoming and senior recognition day. So be there early for the parade. Stay for the recognition. Halftime show will be phenomenal by the band, and also recognition of the homecoming court. Be there to support the Harrisburg Cougar athletics, cheerleaders, band members, and the homecoming court. Looking around the crowd, a lot of nerves going around. The band's even uneasy. 1:24 left. No standing yet. The officials still conversing, waiting for the Cougars to come out of their little huddle, ready to resume play. They're going to rule it a 2nd down and 1.5. With the first play that happened before the second run by Sean Lee being the first down marker. Just shy. This one's a keeper by Sean. This one will go into the end zone. More and more each day, he reminds me of Lamar Jackson. Fooling the defense just like Lamar did against the Browns. Stressful situation for the coaches. Stressful situation for the crowd, for the Cougars players on the sideline, the cheerleaders and the band. But nonetheless, that's 6 more points added to the board on the Cougars' behalf. It is 33-27 here at Landis Field. Out to kick is Gideon Fasciana again, trying to make it a 7-point game. Snap, hold, kick is up and good. And your score here at Landis Field goes up by 1, 34-27. Cougar fans, calm your nerves a little bit. Panthers have 1 timeout. Cougars have 1 timeout. 1:13 left in regulation. This is a 7-point game. Get your heart monitors out. Make sure that you're beating normally. Drink some water. Meditate for these next 10 seconds. And realize things will be okay either way if the Cougars win or lose. Because it is just a sport.
Come on, D. Come on, D.
The band here playing You Don't Want to Go to War with the Cougars. This rivalry against the Panthers and the Cougars go back ages. Caught around the 10. Waiting for the lane to pick up. Now heading towards the Panther sideline. He has a gap. Going past the 35, taken down around the 37. That took about 8 seconds left off the clock. I'm looking at a fan down there, stressed out. Loves her team, loves her Cougars. She doesn't want to be on camera, but I'm going to give her a shout out. We love all the Cougar parents here. Cougar family, Cougar Nation, hashtag DarkSide1K. First and 10 for the Panthers. 1:05 left in regulation. High snap, forcing the punt, the pass. Across the middle, tipped and incomplete. Cougar fans, you can breathe. Panther fans, you can breathe. That's new life for the Panthers and another stoppage for the Cougars. Band, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. Will there be some stuff by the end of this game? Cougar fans are starting to stand on their feet now, jamming with the band, trying to get energetic, trying to encourage their defense. The secondary coming up big now. You need to have a big stoppage here. D-line only rushing 3. Here goes Kevin. Quick pass across the middle. Quick slants. Got it again. Just shy of the first down. They'll mark it 3rd down and 1. Clock keeps ticking. We're about 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. I have seen another fan not even looking at the game, a little nervous. 3rd down and 1. Remember, Panthers still have 1 timeout remaining. Anything can happen here. Rushing 3 again. Looking for the quick pass across the middle. Caught. Trying to spin out of it. And he'll go down. It's enough for a first down. They're going to keep doing these quick slants as much as can, get as much yardage as possible, especially trying to get the first down. We're reaching 30 seconds now left in regulation. Cougar fans are on their feet. Cheerleaders are cheering on. They're going to spike the ball. Cougar fans are cheering for the Cougars, yelling out the Cougar name as if the game is over, but nothing is near over. 2nd down and 10, just trying to stop the clock without using their final timeout. Now the band of the Panthers are playing. I see the comments. Drop back to pass. Now looking towards his right. Rolling towards his right. Trying to pitch it out to number 5, Idris. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, just shy of the first down. That stops the clock on 19.7 seconds. Third down and 1 for the Panthers. Look for that quick slant across the middle again. No quick slant. Deep shot. Number 3 is Sean Lee calls game with 0.6 seconds left in the game. The flag was during the return, so the interception is confirmed. It is the second interception by Sean Lee. He caught an interception twice. This one was a real one. It didn't just fall in his lap. And the rivalry against the Panthers and the Cougars, it's another win for the Cougars. .6 seconds left. High snap. Takes the knee. Game is over. Line up at middle field. Your Harrisburg Cougars are 6-1 on the season. 4th win in a row. And a heart-clenching game. Your heart rates are fine. Your blood pressure can be lowered. The Cougars add another number to the win column. The Harrisburg Cougars come into Landis Field during their homecoming and beat Central Dauphin East 34-27. It was a complete effort. Ooh, there goes the lights. Perfect. Complete team effort. Sure, there were some mishaps going on between the Cougar special teams earlier in the game. Defense not playing to their stature. Offense starting slow. But Sean Lee is the man and the MVP of this game. I don't care what anyone else says. 2 interceptions, couple touchdowns, a lot of long drives, especially in that last drive for the offense. Second to last drive, not the knee one. The band are playing for the Cougars. I see the Cougar flag now around the track. This was a complete team win. A lot of work to do before they head out to State College next Friday. A lot of things to work on, but you can go home happy tonight as the Cougars add another tally to the win column. Panthers, a lot of things to work on. Have a great homecoming, Panther fans, if you're watching this broadcast. We thank you for joining this broadcast of Harrisburg Cougar football on my personal channel. My name is Casaya Achampong. I've been your commentator for both the Harrisburg Sports Network and these past 2 football games here on my personal YouTube channel. Not quite sure if I'll be there at State College, but I will definitely let you know on Facebook. And if my live stream link is on, I promise you the links will be there, and it won't be as much buffering. We'll figure that out before next week. Thank you so much for watching this presentation of Harrisburg Cougar football. Have a great night, everyone.